What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the next episode of Thief the Dark Project. We have now made it up to mission number 8, called Undercover.
Getting the talismans of air and earth will be an interesting challenge, but I'll need them if I want to get the eye for Constantine. They're well hidden inside the city's Hammer Temple, so I'll have to do some scouting around. Problem is, the place is fully active day and night. Not even I could stay undetected for very long. Well, they say that the best place to hide a letter is on the mantelpiece. With that in mind, I'll be going in by the front door, dressed as a Hammerite novice. That should be perfect, since novices aren't allowed to speak while on the temple grounds. My contacts can get me a novice's pass to get me through the gate. Once inside, I'll be free to take my time, explore the place thoroughly, and find the talismans. As long as I don't do anything violent, or get caught somewhere I shouldn't be. Because as the new arrival, I'll be the first person they'll suspect if anything goes wrong.
So between Dark Project and Thief Gold, if you're playing Thief Gold, this level is for the Talisman of Air, not Earth. But this level is going to be pretty much exactly the same between the two because the talismans are held in the same exact place anyway. What really sucks about this level is this is kind of like a Hitman mission where you have an area where you're permitted to roam around without compromising your cover, and then you have restricted areas where you don't want to get caught. The problem with the AI in this level is that if they start actively searching for you in a restricted area, even if you manage to get out of the restricted area, they will still continue to search for you and they will still go hostile when they find you, even if you're not trespassing anymore. It's a mess. Plus, the worst part, when you get the talismans, an alarm is going to go off and it is 100% avoidable. Taking all this annoyance into consideration, it is honestly best to knock out everybody in this level, which is exactly what I'm going to do. With that in mind, we're going to want to invest most of our money in these 2 gas arrows. And at least 1 gas mine. That's all we need. We have a flash bomb which we are going to use, but other than that we just need some non-lethal gadgets, and we got them. Let's get started. So once you get past the fact that that it's best to knock everyone out, this level's pretty fast and admittedly kind of fun once you figure it out.
Present thy credentials, novice.
So, pull up the paper.
Open the gate!
So we'll start our knockout spree by whacking these 2. Hiding them over here. So our loot quota is 1,500, but Stealing loot will be easy since we're taking everyone out anyway.
Thou should not.
Alright, whack him. I don't think there's anything in here. There's two guys in there, but I'd rather knock them out last because I don't want to attract attention with like a flash bomb or something, especially if I screw it up. Okay, those guys are supposed to be talking. Don't know where they are, but regardless, we want this guy to be here so that we can whack him while he's in the dark right here. Important. Pick up this scroll. This is absolutely vital for getting the talismans. It's a spell, and we're gonna need it. Now we will head this way.
Finally act against evil when prodded with enough vigor.
Meanest thou the action on DeWall's thugs?
Verily. Some have told me it was his own brethren who in sin didst turn him in.
Thieves betray their own. Now, as always.
Okay, so now we'll get rid of these two. We'll go after him first as he goes away. Bring him in. I guess we'll just take him into here because it's nice and dark here. So our extra objective for Hard is to steal the first hammer from this room where they have stuff on display. There we go. Here's the first hammer. Okay. So, next step is we'll go to the sanctuary to take out those two. We're going to use the gas mine. This is a little tricky. Try to throw it between them.
Time was, the sinners we take would have no second chances. They were dispatched forthwith to explain their misdeeds to their builder.
Our strength and resolve, 'tis not what it once was.
And
Ha ha ha, beautiful. If by chance the mine doesn't knock them both out, then very quickly blackjack the other one. But if you place it right between them, you should get them both no problem. So now I'll go back to the front to get rid of the two. These are the hardest two to get rid of. Get ready, or get flash bomb ready. And then throw it in. Then quickly whack, whack. You don't have to wait to save. You don't have to take those guys out last while you're up here. I just did it to be safe because I didn't want to risk any attention whatsoever.
Hast thought upon who is likely to succeed our master?
Surely not for many years.
Art thou blind? He is old, and the master forgers do jostle each other for precedence.
I spy not on my betters, 'tis in the builder's hands.
'Tis true, 'tis true. I don't see why I should be placed here when everyone else is running around. When am I going to get my...
I don't have a consistent way of clearing this area. I usually just get lucky. But one consistency, or one thing, is to... This guy circles around here. When he goes... when he's way back here, you should be able to knock him out, no problem. And then there's this guy. This is like the main priest or something. Okay, so here's one of those two guys coming back. We'll let him, or we'll whack him out. I think the other one comes back and goes this way. Unless I'm mistaken. We can get some nice gold bottles here. While we're here, we can go after the priest here.
That mistake!
No, not like that. That's how you want to do it. He's got plenty of stuff here, including that key. Definitely take the key from the desk. And this hammer, we'll come back for that later. It'll be important later on. Go ahead and check all the rooms. Grab whatever you can. We don't need another key, but I was grabbing that thing. Ooh, cheese. More stuff. Okay, so now the guard that patrols this area. We're gonna wait for him and get rid of him. I think I just saw him go this way, so he should be coming back. Here he comes. We'll get ready for him. He's out. There we go. So So we'll get rid of the two in the
Some do
this
say
graveyard.
the ban means to raise the tariffs
Use a gas
again,
arrow.
even on greens and meat.
No.
Then we can loot all this from these, like, graves. You can leave those bodies there. There's no one else who will come this way. Now we need to clear the basements. First we'll clear this, the lower basement. First guard is right there. Here he goes.
And the builder said, if the foundation is weak, do wail and gnash your teeth. Do ask it to report.
Second guard is there.
Nay, you tear it down and begin anew.
Use a gas arrow.
So shall it
It's
be
easier.
with all my children.
Okay, so we've reached the quota already, but steal all you want. We had to burn a lot of cash just to get some gas arrows, because they're so expensive. So we can definitely earn our money back and more just by stealing all we can. So now we want to go up into a upper basement. This should take us right up there. Yes. We have a patrolling guard to get rid of up here. And we also got somebody sleeping who we will also get rid of. No, that key does not open the door. Oh shit! That was close, so don't do what I just did. That's bad. But you do want to do that. So now we'll lockpick here. The key from the priest's room will open the door. Ooh yes, we're hitting the jackpot now. Oh yeah. Okay, last person to worry about is a priest sleeping in his quarters down here. Use your gas arrow and... He was already sleeping, but now he won't wake up. So we've cleared the temple. I'm pretty sure I got everybody. So now we need to return up here. And then we need to return upstairs. Now you don't have to go up. If you memorized where all of these switches that we need to pull are located, then you can just skip this. But the switches that we need to pull to open the cage to where the talismans are, it's in here, and only the priest's key can open this box that has the scroll that tells us where they are. The grave of Brother Mason, the skull of Saint Yora, the kitchen, the one in the basement, a torture room also in the basement, and one behind a tree. So follow what I do. We will hit all of those switches. And they have to be within 5 minutes of each other. But we're going to do it more within like 2. If that. So you don't have to hit them in order either. You can do whatever order you want. So here it goes. The one behind the skull is here. Flip it. The one behind the tree is down here. Flip it. The one at the grave, Brother Mason, his name was, is over here. Brother Mason is, I think, this one. Yes. And then there's the kitchen and the torture room. Best way back down there is here. This stairwell. Or the one on the opposite side, doesn't matter which. But torture room here. And then our kitchen is right around the corner here. Okay. Now we can get the talismans. There's just one thing left we're gonna get to make this easier. So we're gonna go back to the priest's quarters here to pick up this hammer. And then over here, here's the room where the talismans are. With the hammer, the bridge will show up. And then those switches open this cage. This switch opens this cage. So that scroll I took close to the front door way earlier. Was it this one? No, not that one. This. This is the spell. Those little dots flying around the talismans, that's a spell that will hurt you if you try to touch them. Pull up this scroll, and then the one that starts with "I am a wall builder," that will remove the curse from the talismans, and then we can take them. It will also set off the alarm, hence why we took everyone out. Let's just get back out through the front door. And there we go. That's the second half of the talismans. Or if you're playing Thief Gold, the Talisman of Air. But I'm pretty sure this will still be the last level where you get a talisman. So now we're ready to go back to the cathedral to get the eye for Constantine. But as far as this level is concerned, once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. We had to take out everyone in the level, but it's a decent change of pace. But and of course, I much prefer putting up with a level like this than those fucking fireballs from the Lost City, or all that shit, or like zombies from the Bone Horde and stuff like that. But we have the talismans now, and we are going to return to the cathedral next time.